Hi everybody! So for my first meal of the day, I'm having dragon fruit. So that I'm just kind of sharing with you, coming to you with a short little video here, guys. So my first meal of the day is going to be a dragon fruit because at the moment I'm actually prepping my bananas for banana donuts. What I love to do is take, of course, the standard yellow bananas. Of course, let them ripen up, you guys. We all know about them nanners, those yellow nanners when they're ripe. We all know, okay? We all know. So I like to chop them up and put them on my homemade tray. You know what? It's always best to do it yourself with what you already have instead of always going to the store buying a specific item or an item that's designed for a specific purpose. You kind of waste your money that way when you can do it yourself and be creative and use your own items at home, reuse what you've already got for free, and it turns out to work even better. Do you know what I mean? You kind of get my drift here, guys? So that's what I like to do here is that's parchment paper, which is left over from my 7 Hot Dates order last year. It was included in the package, so I'm like, oh, awesome. I can use that for when I deliberately dehydrate my own fruits and veggies. And so I just have it on a cardboard box lid tray, and I just let them air dry. I like to, well, first of all, of course, cut them in half and cut them into thin slices like this, and just let them air dry overnight. It just takes one day, at least 24 hours, and like the next day they turn into literally like donut texture, and the flavor of the banana changes also, and it's absolutely awesome. It reminds me of donuts almost. I don't know if it is that way. If you guys have ever tried dehydrated bananas before, I'm not sure if you get that effect, but this is dehydrated bananas, not with a dehydrator though, so it's a little bit different. But I like to dehydrate them enough to where they're still soft, you know, and not completely dried out, because when you've been on a raw foods diet, way of eating for quite a while, you can tell when you have when you start eating dehydrated fruits, or even slightly dehydrated fruits. You can see and you can tell and you know what it feels like. It don't feel very good. I mean, you actually start thinking, man, I prefer the hydration, you know, because it really dehydrates you. So that's why when I eat dehydrated fruits, I try to do them myself, but also eat the softest ones possible, of course. So so this is my first meal here, you guys. Dragon fruit, awesome. But I also, you guys, also wanted to share with you my veggies. The veggie, like you can do this with tomatoes, but this is my pepper right here, my pepper. It's kind of, all I did was I don't put it in a bag, I just leave it sitting out, and when I want to use it, I just cut the slices that I want, but I just let it wrinkle in the fridge. So you just let it air dry, and it actually turns into like a dehydrated pepper almost, but it adds super good flavor to dressings and stuff, and it doesn't bother me, and no dehydrator required. You just let it air dry. And if you're worried about mold or whatever, store it in your fridge. I know with the fruits, well, I'm up here in Alaska and I'm in a cold climate, so as far as fruit flies go, you guys, I have no problem with fruit flies. That is one advantage, one really good advantage of living in a cold climate, specifically Alaska, is no fruit flies or big bugs, okay? We have, the animals up here are huge: moose, caribou, bears, wolves, and all those other types of wild animals out there, huge animals, but the bugs are tiny. The bugs are small, almost to a minimal, but there are some creepy crawly things up here, but they're really tiny compared to what you guys have, because in warmer climates the bugs are huge and the animals are smaller. So it's just kind of an interesting fun fact there for you guys. But I really don't deal with fruit flies at all really. So that's one thing that I kind of do like, that I'm thankful about where I'm at right now up here in Alaska, is that, you know what, I don't have to deal with fruit flies like most people do. In the summertime it's a different story, but even then in the summertime, our summers are so cool. They can get pretty hot, but I mean, hot to me. Hot to me is probably cold to you guys. Okay, so I'm talking like 60s and 70 degrees. That's actually the perfect temperature, actually, but we can get into the 80s and the 90s. The hottest I have felt up here in Fairbanks, Alaska was 95 degrees. And holy moly, that was hot. But I know that's nothing compared to you people who are in like Arizona and Texas and Florida and stuff like that, especially when you add humidity to it. Up here it's super dry, so that kind of helps with staying kind of cool. I don't know. It depends. But anyways, besides the point there, guys. Yeah, I don't really deal with fruit flies that much either, but so I'm able to do this and not really deal with any bug issues. But anyways, I just wanted to share that with you guys. It's pretty cool how you don't have to buy an expensive dehydrator, or especially if you're someone who likes to travel a lot or move around a lot, relocate, hauling all the utensils with you is not an option, you know. So I mean, this is free, no electricity needed or anything. God did the work for you. Awesome. Okay guys, so I just wanted to share that with you guys. This is my breakfast, and I'm prepping my nanners for banana donuts for tomorrow. So remember to love being raw, you guys. Put a big old smile on your face today. I hope I did that for you, and I will see you guys next video, okay? Bye guys. Yeah, see, the sweetest part of a dragon fruit is in the center, if you ask me. It's so good. Tongue gives off a milky. Dragon fruit is really good, and this one in particular is exceptionally sweet. Never judge a book by its cover.